Hello again, I'm back with another clothing haul. This time I'm trying on stuff from Glassons. I've never bought anything from there before. I don't know much about the brand. That name just sounds so incredibly British. Glassons, 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 Glassons. This top is one of the first ones. Stunning, very nice. Nice fabric, nice length. It is a bit shorter. These are the pants that I actually tried on in my H&M haul, the ones that were like completely see-through. They're so comfortable for just around the house, but that's about where the top ends in comparison. So basically just at my belly button. It is quite a small crop, so if you're taller or you don't like crop tops, you probably won't like this, but if you do wear a lot of high-waisted pants, it's quite a nice, nice cut. This is a pair of linen pants. I mean, they're a snug fit. They're a little bit tighter around the hips. These do go like that, if you get my drift. But they're a really great, like, quality linen. They're not see-through, which a lot of linen pants can tend to be. I'm not stoked at how this bit here is pulled open. I would rather it sit kind of closed like that, which I think it's meant to, but because it is a little bit tighter around my hips, I think it's naturally just going to pull open like that. I don't know. There's something about these that, like, technically everything, all the boxes are ticked, but something about it I'm not so in love with. Ignore the bruises. I know what's wrong. It's the fact that these are meant to be loose and flowy and they're a little bit too tight up the top, which means that even though they technically fit, they're not fitting the way that they are intended to fit. So I am going to return them. Is there a tide turning in the world? All of these pants that I've been trying on lately have been the perfect length for me. And normally they're always way too long. Oh, see how the length is like right where it needs to be? These are towing the line between the right length and a little bit too short. It depends on what shoes I wear with them. Also, sorry to keep interrupting, but why is the quality of this video so bad? It's like I filmed it on a webcam. I filmed this with my expensive camera. There was ample lighting. I don't know why it looks this bad. What's happening? These sit a little bit lower. These are really nice. Are they too worky? I think with the right, like, this is a cute outfit. You have like a coat on, or like a, like a coat would be cute. Or even just like a big jumper, just to kind of like tuck it in loosely. That would be nice. Here's a little catwalk for you yet again. Why does it look so weird just walking with one hand on your wrist? Sleep paralysis demon. Anyway. I'm really torn with these pants. Watching this footage back, I'm like, they look too short. When I walk, they look too short. But I really liked them. And those shoes had like a really thin sole. So if I wear any shoes with a thicker sole, they're going to be even shorter. Do they look short to you guys? I need to order a size up. I think that might fix the issue. They'll be baggier, which they sit lower down on the model. And then also, I'm trying to cover my mouth with my finger right now. Also, they'll be a little bit longer. First of all, we've got a muffin top going on. These are a size 8. Would definitely need a 10. These are pretty tight, so I don't know if even a 10 would fit. They pancake my butt. These aren't really hitting the spot, unfortunately, so that's okay. Okay, we've got another pair of on sale pants. These are $29. I think I'll return these. They're fine. They're linen-ish, I think. Linen? I don't know. These are the linen pants that I had from Cotton On. And you can see the, waistband is one of these nice thick ones. The new version of these has a waistband like this, which I don't think is particularly flattering. You can see it kind of like folds in on itself, and the elastic is kind of, feels like it's flipping, which is annoying. Yeah, it just, I don't know, they're not great. And also the colour's a bit artificial. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera very well, but it's a bit too artificial green rather than like a natural sage or something. Oh, I just got off the phone with my Nuna and Pops. My Pops had a fall, but my Nuna called me to tell me that, but then to also say that one of the doctors that is helping my Pops, my Nuna was saying that she has these beautiful long eyelashes, and that she said to her, my granddaughter, she does that thing with the lashes, and then she said, oh yes, she's on YouTube, and the nurse or the doctor, I can't remember if she was a nurse or a doctor, she said, oh, what's her name? And obviously said my name, and she's like, oh, you're kidding me, and she watches my videos. So just then, my Nana is so funny. She's like, oh, she just got here. Do you want to speak to her? And I'm super shy. And I'm like, sure. So I was just speaking to this person. And we were both just laughing like, hi, it's nice to speak to you. I like the older generation. They just have no concept of like when things can be slightly awkward. Oh, it was lovely to speak to her. She was so nice. Anyway. Wow. These are really nice pants. Wow. Size 8, $60. These are stunning. I mean, I know they are quite work pants-ish, but oh, the fit is stunning. The fit around my waist is like, it's the perfect amount of space that I don't feel like, you know, it's not, there's no tension, but it's tight enough to sit on my waist. This is where it gets a little bit random. It's like incredibly stretchy, but the fabric, I can't really explain it. It feels like activewear fabric. Can you see the kind of sheen on this? 95% nylon, 5% elastane. Okay, let's try the white shirt. Now that I've started thinking about getting my implants out, I really can't wait for that to happen. Yeah, they're fine, but I just can't wait for them to be smaller. I don't know if you've been following on my Instagram, but I booked a consultation with a doctor in November because that's the soonest he could do. But that's the case with, I think, most plastic surgeons at the moment. They're like fully booked for some reason. Must be something to do with COVID. I don't know. Everyone's got all this spare money that they want to spend on rejuvenating themselves. So this is a really nice top. It's incredibly comfortable because of the fabric, but I'm just worried that it does look too much like the fabric that it is, or if it is kind of subtle and you can't tell. I also like how it clings to the body. I feel like this fabric would be a lot longer wearing than the normal kind of fabric that I'm used to, which is a really stretchy kind of cotton, because that tends to be a little bit thinner and it does stretch more easily. Whereas this, I feel like because it's got a little bit thicker almost, it will probably stay like this for a while, which is appealing. Wow, that was a very depressing walk. Even with her tail down, she's like, it looks nice with these pants too. This is kind of what I would probably wear it with, and like white sneakers. So that's how they look with sneakers. I can't really even see because the screen's so far away, but it just makes them probably less businessy as opposed to like if I hide that foot, a bit more businessy. If I hide that foot, a bit more casual. But again, I can't really see how it looks properly, so maybe it looks terrible. We'll see. I feel like they look much better on. Oh, it's throwing me. This color is gorgeous though. I really, really like this color in general. A bit thrown off with the fabric, but I like that it's kind of opaque. I feel like it'd be nice in winter. It will probably hold in the heat quite well because it does have that kind of synthetic feel to it. Okay, I decided to wear this one on the outside and not tuck it in so you can see how long it is. This is like Skims fit. Does it have that synthetic shine to it? I don't think it does. This is really throwing me off. It's really throwing me off. If I just pull this up, it looks nice with these pants too. The black looks nice. I realized that I didn't even give a summary. I was really impressed. I know that some of the lengths of those pants were off. Even with those first linen pants, the length was too short just by a little bit. I'd rather than be teetering on the too long edge. But generally, the quality of Glasson stuff was really great. The price was amazing, considering that it was basically the same price, if not cheaper than the H&M stuff. And the H&M stuff, the quality was noticeably worse. The Glasson stuff was really great. I would definitely shop there again. I think I'd just be wary of the leg lengths, and I don't think they have free returns, which is a real bummer. I had to re-upload this video just to edit this bit in. I returned 4 pairs of pants and it cost me almost $17. So just know that in the future. I mean, look, it's better than a store credit, but that is definitely going to put me off purchasing there again. I'm actually wearing the shirt. I forgot to mention that. So I'm going to buy some more of these in different colors. I think they're actually great and they don't seem to look that synthetic. So win. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget I have a Twitch channel, I'll leave that in the description, and all of my past streams are on Lauren Curtis Streams, which is my second YouTube channel. If you have any other clothing store suggestions, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoy it, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!